It's time for Mike and Tim.
Is this seat taken?
Oh, no,
oh, thank you. I just popped in. I wanted to have a little something to settle my nerves before I, before
before what?
before I go to work. You know, it's a stressful job.
What do you do?
Oh, I'm an airline pilot. Yeah. Going flying tonight. I used to be a bus driver, you know. But it was damn dangerous on them streets. Drunks everywhere. And the plane.
You were saying.
I hold everybody's lives. I hold everybody's lives in my hands. They gotta be rock solid steady. You gotta be, in order to hold on to that thing. You know that.
The controls, yes.
Oh, are you a pilot too?
No, never. I've flown several times, but never piloted.
What we do is I grab a hold of that thing. You know
the steering.
Yeah, that thing. And I push this other thing all the way up, you know, and sometimes I gotta step on
a pedal.
Yeah.
Control. Yeah.
Are you sure you're not a pilot?
Never.
You seem to know an awful lot.
I've never flown.
Anyway, once we get going, say 20, 30 miles an hour, the plane just lifts off in the air. And then I just steer toward London, pretty much. Yeah. Well,
exciting.
I'd better get going.
Yeah, you better go.
It's the Mike and Tim Show.
Hey,
it's us.
It's
the Mike and Tim Show.
We haven't done a show in what, 3 months?
I don't know. Has it been
it's been at least 3 months.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the Mike and Tim Show. Extraordinary comments on political situations and other useless bullshit.
I'm feeling a little self-conscious.
I'm not.
I'm not used to having people staring at me.
Yeah.
Of course, most people would say, "Don't worry, nobody's watching anyway."
What the hell do you care?
So here we are.
And tonight's show is sponsored by, well, they don't know it, but that's besides the point.
Go ahead and announce the
and this is the, here we go, you can see this. Very good. It's backwards, but that's besides the point. what's this? Einstork?
Einstock.
Oh, Einstock.
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 It's beer.
Einst Icelandic Arctic Pale Ale, and it's pretty damn good.
It is. It is really good.
They don't know it,
I'm
but
gonna
they're
show a clip.
sponsoring the show tonight, regardless of the fact. So this is the beer for the evening. This is a very, very well brewed pale ale with a right amount of hops and an excellent, excellent taste.
Here is
I'm
the
very,
old,
very impressed with the brewer.
This is the old Einbach brewery webpage,
Oh, that's really good.
which I have cleverly.
Put on. Yeah, it's great. The best part about this too is I would really like to go to Iceland and go check this out. That's someplace I really would like to have gone to, and maybe next year I will go to Iceland. The flights from the flight is actually from
Well, maybe you will go.
the flight is actually out of Stewart all the way to Reykjavik.
Look at this. Isn't this cool how I sort of lean forward in front of the webpage? It's got a really like a real 3D kind of look.
Hey, I get my head in there too. Look at that. Check that out.
But
It kind of cuts it off at the top, but that's besides the point. Hey, have you noticed one thing about us too? Doing the show. Have you noticed that?
Here we go.
We have the receding top portion. Have you noticed that?
No, I have not noticed that.
Yeah, check that out. From about here on up, it's slowly but surely creeping backwards, and I can't figure out why. You know, years ago on WABC, they used to have Rogaine. Are you losing your hair, gentlemen? Is it sliding and receding back? What you need is to spend thousands of dollars on this useless crap that's no good for anybody. It will never help you out. Anyway, wait a minute, what the hell is going on here? Flipping us around. Rogaine. It sounded like something, like, and then they used to say, well, we'll transport hairs from another part of your body and surgically implant them in your head.
That's not what Rogaine does.
No, that's what they used to do. So, you got a bunch of
Rogaine is just a medication.
Yeah, you got a bunch of pubes growing to your fucking forehead. It doesn't match doesn't match the rest of your head. Yeah, you got some underarm hair from your underarm. What we'll do is surgically implant that behind your ear. What are you, out of your fucking mind? Oh my God.
Well, somebody is obviously out of their mind. So anyway, this is the Einstock
From the
website.
halls of Montezuma, the halls of Valhalla.
And this actually isn't what we're drinking. We're drinking Icelandic Arctic Pale Ale.
It's very good, mind you.
It's pretty good. It's very hoppy.
Yeah.
But it's also very good. And it's got a really nice label. The label is like, what's the
It's
word?
good. Good artistic element to it. It's well done. It's interesting. It's a great brew. I would highly recommend anybody to try this stuff. It's very, very tasty. It's certainly way the hell above Budweiser, that's for sure.
So this is their website. Which
Call
has,
it Budweiser Barfweiser.
I like the website. It's got lots of beers on it.
Got lots of beers. Where's the women?
And
No women on their website?
well,
I mean, really?
Do you see any?
No, I don't.
It's a
Therefore,
beer.
there should be.
Well, maybe we'll find some.
The
But look at these.
Einstock Women's Brewery.
I'm trying to talk about the beer here.
Oh, shut up and talk about it then.
Look at this. Look at that color. That's beautiful, isn't
It
it?
really looks like maple syrup.
You know, these two, they kind of look like something.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the one on the right there looks like urine. The one on the left looks like maple syrup.
That's not what I meant. I meant like the shape of these glasses.
Ooh.
And they're located just 60
Set of
miles south.
knockers.
I'm trying to explain. They're located 60 miles south of the Arctic Circle.
Well, therefore they are.
Up when you're that far up north, people ain't got time to fuck around with cheap beer. Right?
That's certainly true.
I'll bet you there's no Bud anywhere in sight up there.
No, but,
Well,
you never
Maybe
know.
there's some, but there's like no Pabst Blue Ribbon.
No, that's for damn sure. PBR's is not in this particular location.
There's probably not a 12-pack of Red Dog to be found anywhere. Up there.
Yeah.
They ain't got time for that
They
shit.
probably have a secret stash of Meisterbrow, though.
Craft Brewers of Iceland. Here in Akureyri, how do you pronounce that?
God damn if I know.
Akureyri.
Akureyri?
Reykjavik. Yeah, Reykjavik is spelled weird and said funny too. So
Yeah, because
this
it's
is equally
Norwegian.
probably strange sounding. Perhaps one of our viewers, our thousands of millions of viewers,
Could
right now.
straighten us out in the pronunciation of this particular town.
Right. So here, here's a list of their
Here we go.
particular.
Which one? Here we are. It's Yeah, there it is.
There's the old white ale. That's a good, well, looks
That's
like
a dinner beer.
Bavarian white ale, wheat malt, Pilsner,
Oh, here we go.
oats, coriander,
Pale ale,
orange.
crystal malt, chocolate milk, American and Bavarian hops. No wonder we like this crap.
Yeah, the crystal malt, the chocolate malt, you can definitely taste in this.
Yep.
And the hops come through too. I mean, so it really is well balanced.
Yeah.
I'm not crazy about hops, as you probably have heard me say.
I'm not crazy
but this
about
is pretty
hops.
good. I mean, it's very drinkable, as they say.
Hey, are you crazy about hops? Man, I bet she's great. 5'2", eyes of blue, crazy about hops, and so am I. What about you? Anyway, let's try this beer. Yes, but you notice they're using American Bavarian hops.
Well, American and Bavarian.
I wonder if they have their own hops there, or they can't actually grow hops because of the conditions that they are in.
I don't know. That's a good question.
You know?
Now, they got another one here, Toasted Porter, which looks pretty good. Lager malt, Munich malt, and chocolate malt. Bavarian hops and authentic Icelandic roasted coffee.
Where do they roast? Where do they have coffee plantations in Iceland?
Well, Tim, it doesn't say, not everything is grown right actually where it's made.
Why the hell not?
Well, because you're kind of being like a geographic snob, aren't you?
Yes, of course.
You're being snobbishly geographic.
I would say that you had stuff from Iceland. You would have to have all the Iceland shit.
Where are they going to grow it? In the ice? In the glacier?
I'm damned if I know.
Glacier grown. Now, they do have glacier water, apparently.
Yeah, that's really pretty cool. I think
Is that
about
what it
it.
says here? Let's see what
Yeah.
it says. It says, tell your cousin that we brew this fucking beer with glacial water. If he doesn't like it, he can shove it up his ass.
Wait a minute. Do they take the crushed rock out of that? The pulvery,
No, that's the best part, probably.
the pulvery crushed rock from the glacier out of that
Best
mix?
part. And it's refreshingly Icelandic.
Oh, refreshingly Icelandic,
Yeah.
which means what the hell is this supposed to mean?
Well, I don't know. So anyway, next one over here. This is Wee Heavy. 8% alcohol by volume.
Two of those and you're fucking stoned.
Smoked Icelandic barley, pale ale malt, crystal malt, chocolate malt, Bavarian hops, and Icelandic angelica root. There you go. It's got some fucking Icelandic angelica root.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank God, Tim said.
Yes, crystal malt sounds like crystal med.
Oh, and here are their seasonal brews. They got Doppelbock,
Does that come
6.7.
What about the winter ale? Does that come with Arctic chard?
Winter ale looks pretty good. That's 8%. I mean, one of those will warm you right up.
Yeah.
Smoked Icelandic barley, pale ale malt, crystal malt, chocolate malt, Bavarian hops, and Icelandic spruce tips.
Trees.
Well, yeah, spruce trees.
Really? I wonder what they do with the sap.
I've read of a homebrew recipe that calls for spruce.
What do you do? Chop down a tree?
Well, no, no. Why would you have to chop down a tree? You're just harvesting the tips of the evergreen branches. Not manly enough for you?
No, I want the whole damn tree.
Put some wood pulp in there.
Yeah. Make your brew pulpy. When's the last time you had a pulpy brew?
And then they have the Arctic berry ale.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, here's a tasting experience. Sit
I
back
wonder if
and-
we can get that shipped.
What?
The tasting experience.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
They serve it on an axe,
On an axe.
along
Oh.
with a deck of cards. That's the way you drink at their pub. They ain't got time to mess around. Like I said, they're from Iceland. They ain't got time to fuck.
Well, you know, with that $1 million I got, we got to fly up there next week and sample this shit.
So, we should say thanks to the Einstock folks up there in Iceland for sponsoring the show.
Yeah, absolutely. Even though they don't know
Even
about
though they don't know about it. But if they were aware, they'd be like, holy shit.
Wow, we're sponsoring that show. Good.
Yeah, we had no
More
idea.
popularity there, I'll tell you.
Those guys are good. Well,
Well, not necessarily, but that's besides
probably
the
saying, one of us is.
Einstock.
The other one's a little dodgy.
Anyway, yeah, seeing as how we haven't done anything, we haven't been on the show because we had to take care of lots and lots and lots of personal stuff.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez. It's been horrendously difficult. My God. Remember that show? Was that Hollywood Squares? With Paul
Lynn?
Lynn. Yeah, hi, I'm Paul Lynn.
I remember Paul Lynn.
Hi, how are you?
What the hell?
Hi there. Hi. He had sort of like a nasalating voice.
Yeah, he was a staple on
Yeah. Hollywood Squares.
Hollywood Squares, yeah.
Hi. And they had all the other actors on there, you know. Actors on the show. It's pretty cool, actually, think about it. Hollywood Squares. Yeah.
I thought a little seasonal background.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, except we ain't got shit for winter this year.
Yeah, but right now it's actually
Winter
pretty warm.
suck ass.
Hey Siri, what's the temperature?
It's 32 degrees outside.
Yeah, it blows.
Watch this. Hey Siri, what the hell is wrong with Tim?
My apologies. Please try again and tell me what were you looking for.
She doesn't see. She doesn't know.
Yeah, right. Obviously not.
Okay, this is an important point I want to do right now. This is the part of the show where we check to see if the show is actually on.
Oh, good.
Or are we just talking to ourselves?
Which we've done in many of our
It
incidents.
wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, ain't gonna be the last either.
Mike and Tim show. These guys are good. You've heard of them, right?
Siri, please ask us, is the Mike and Tim show on?
It's actually show number 11. Oh, it is working.
Oh, good.
How about that shit?
Yeah, I'll be
Actually, instead of doing the show, why don't we just watch what we've done so far? And then we'll comment on it. You know how when you get the DVD,
Yeah.
people comment on their own material?
Stuff, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Siri, please ask us, is the Mike and Tim show on?
All right.
Well,
You're not going to get this on CBS.
Yeah, have you
I'll tell
heard
that.
that? You know that stupid advertisements where you have some guy, he's got his
Some guy?
yeah, some guy's got his recorder so he can record stuff to tell him to do stuff in the morning. You heard of that one? Joe, it's time to get up. Joe, it's time to brush your teeth. Joe, you need to get to work on time. Why do people need reminders? To just get up in the morning, to brush their teeth, to do normal stuff that you would do every day anyway.
Well,
you gotta pay for this crap.
I don't know that anyone is using their reminders to remind them to brush their teeth. Usually it's more important stuff like take Junior to soccer practice, right? Isn't that what it is?
Take Junior to soccer practice. Now drive down 3.5 miles. Pick up daughter at school. Beat up student. Remind the principal that daughter is a good student.
I had to turn that snow off. It was making me chilly.
Oh, that's right.
Here we are with our news background. This is
Oh, this
where
is
we
good,
can
We do best quantities.
where we explain, you know, how shit works and why it is that way.
Should work white is that way.
Yeah, that's the motto of our news.
Oh, how about the other thing we were talking about before we were on the air? The announcements when you were at the grocery store. Yes.
No, I didn't think that was funny.
Oh, I did. I thought that was
go
freaking
ahead.
hilarious.
Go ahead and
So
tell
you're
us.
in the grocery store and like that comes on. Here at the store, you can get such and such. Well, instead of that, it's like, hello shoppers. In aisle 5, you can get you can get asshole. I just think that'd be
Check out our display of assholes on aisle 5.
For sale, 1995. Asshole.
Special today.
Asshole.
In store only.
Asshole.
Okay, so we're off to a rolling start.
I just think that'd be hilarious. Because it's all these announcements. And now in aisle 5, the blue light special. That used to be the Kmart thing. The blue light special.
Yeah.
They're no longer around here. They're going broke, just like Sears and all the rest of them. Now, aisle 5. What if you order something? Like, you can now order your groceries.
Oh yeah, that's
You got all kinds of people running around the store with their head cut off, picking out merchandise, drop it into the cart. They drive to your house. Hello, Mr. Smith. Yeah, we'll be there in 14.5 seconds. If you check on the app, you can see where we are. We're driving over to your house right now. You'll notice that we're there in 5 and, slow the fuck down. God, that pisses me off.
You ever see these? The thing they have now is this where you subscribe to like a grocery service.
Yeah.
And I guess a couple times a week they deliver meat, cheese, different things, and you get recipes to make stuff out of all the stuff that gets delivered to you. So one week you might have a meatloaf recipe or something. Next week you might have like vegetarian lasagna. Next week it might be, I don't know what else, pot roast, blah, blah, blah. The point is it gives you all the ingredients you need, like those little spices. They say it's not the same without the such and such basil or whatever. And it comes with enough, a little more than enough to make that with.
Yeah.
And so every week you get recipes, you get the food to make it with. And it doesn't mean that you're not going to go shopping and all, but it gives you, people like it because they can whip up a nice meal without having to worry about what to buy to make it, that kind of thing. Like, just add chicken to this or that.
You ever hear open up in a fucking can? It's a hell of a lot easier.
Well, my point is, what I'm getting at is, I wonder how many people subscribe to this shit and then never really make any of those things with it.
Yeah, let me see. Last week's vegetarian lasagna mixed up this week with so-and-so's meat sauce.
So they don't even know. They don't even do it. They don't get it. Like, as you look at their fridge is full of odd cheeses from France and cucumber and asparagus that they've been building up because they never used it, and I just wonder about that.
Yeah, I would. All the jobs that are available because of that. Just think about it. You apply for a job at a store, and you are now a grocery chaser. You run around the store, filling carts, so that some other asshole can deliver it to somebody's house. I mean,
did you say spilling farts?
No. Can you imagine a job like that, though? What a pain in the ass that job must be. I got to run around. Yeah. I'm going to go to work. I got to fill a cart for Mrs. Jones. There's a whole section of the freaking store just occupied by people who call in an order. You call an order in.
What?
You call an order in. Hello, yeah, hi, is this a store? Mr. Jones? I didn't get my spices for my spare ribs. There must have been a fuck up on the order. I imagine there's somebody who's in charge of that whole area in the store that runs around and chases down Joe, Phil, the accoutrement guy who runs around filling these orders. He says, "Oh, hello there, Harry. You didn't fill Mrs. Smith's, order correctly. You didn't get her coriander spices. Therefore, we're going to be docking you $3.25 for lack of fulfillment," or some crappy shit like that.
Some crappy shit like that. Which, speaking of our show, is a great point to make a segue. If you accidentally, if you think this crap is worth sitting through,
wait till the next crap.
For crying out loud, it's only going to get better. I mean, it couldn't get any worse. So, don't go away because we're
don't be offended.
Well,
you can be. Who cares?
Well, what I was going to say was they're going to do a couple clips of some of our funny bits, and when we come back, we are going to look at some funny news stories and open up yet another bottle of this Einstock, this here
beer from Iceland.
And
I got one more thing.
Oh, yeah, one more thing.
Yeah.
Please.
Oh, you used to go to the store. Ow. You go to the checkout. The checkout girl, there's always a checkout girl. There's always somebody,
That's a little sexist. How can
of course,
it be a guy?
I'd rather have a checkout girl. Anyway, there's somebody stocking your groceries in a box, or in a bag, which is cool. Now they have automatic checkout. Yeah. Where you can go and scan your items. Scan them. It's so exciting to scan your own items at a store. I tell you, it makes my day.
Well,
there's no conversation involved.
Well,
and it's always something like, "Please place your items on the thing. Have you brought your discount?
Do you really want to have any conversation with the cashier per se?
Of course, because it's fun.
Is it?
You talk about the weather.
You're a communicator.
Yeah.
Or as some people might call you, a bullshitter.
Exactly.
Some people don't like to communicate.
I just want to come in, pick up my items, go to the express lane, check out myself, and get the fuck out of the store. Thank you very much.
There actually is a machine over at the convenience store that sounds a lot like you.
Beep, beep, beep,
oh, excuse me. I should.
They do that whole routine. Please take the items off of the scale. Beep, 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 beep. They get the items on the scale. What are you going to do? Oh, you have to redo that. Do you have your bag? Yeah, I've got a bag. It's in my pants. Beep, 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 beep. I mean, after a while, all these people are, okay, place the items in the weighing section. Thank you very much. Beep, beep, beep. After a while, it's all run by freaking machines. You might as well just do away with all the cashiers to begin with. You go into the store, you buy all your shit, you run it through your own self, and get the hell out of the store.
This has been a commentary by Timothy G.
Yes, Timothy G.
And we'll be right back. Like I said, if you thought this was palatable, or if you have an inkling and it's going to get better, you are right about that. So don't go away.
We'll be right back.
And
with more beer.
We will be right back. Yes, with a little more beer.
Yes.
And so we're going to look at some funny news, and we're going to be playing the mugshot matchup game, I think. What do you think about that? So we'll play a little mugshot. Who am I looking at in here anyway?
I don't know. I don't know. Pawn for the ages.
All right, so...
when are we going to have better pornography?
You mean us personally?
Anybody.
Are you the same old shit? In the market for something different? Don't waste your time looking through the yellow pages for platypus poop. Come to Larry's Palace of Exotic Animal Feces. Bear piles, aardvark manure, antelope dew. Tonight, it's the WWF cockfight. Rick Rooster defends his championship title against Cockadoodle Dan. Now let's go ringside to Bob Neanderthal and Carl Bacon. Well, Bob, here we are at ringside. How do our competitors match up tonight?
Well, Carl, Rick Rooster, I think, is really going to put the feathers onto that Cockadoodle Dan.
He sure gave Rhode Island Red a real trouncing last week there.
Yeah, that venue there in Las Vegas, he stomped him right to the ground with his technical hold, I tell you. That was an amazing move.
Well, we're going to find out tonight Cockadoodle Dan can hold his own against Rick Rooster.
Yes, I think we are there, Carl. We certainly are.
And now, let's go center stage here at Madison Square Garden for our referee, Mel Flem. In this corner, weighing 9 pounds, 7 ounces, the challenger, Cockadoodle Dan. In the right corner, the champion, weighing 12 pounds, 4 ounces, the poultry pile driver, the feathered frenzy, the barnyard terminator, Rick Rooster. Now, boys, a clean fight, no low blows. No kidney punches, no rabbit punches, no foul moves. All right, come on, boxing, and don't be a chicken. And there's the bell, and they go.
Hey, it's Cockadoodle Dan's coming out there.
Rooster, well, he's with the left. And there's another left.
Oh, Cockadoodle Dan's got one going there.
And there he comes. He dodges.
Nope, he brought up Cockadoodle Dan, come up with the gun, and he just slashed him across the left wing. And
it's slashing.
Oh, my God, look at the blood coming out of him.
Another left. Uppercut.
I can't believe the brutality! Oh, my God.
Rick Rooster moving in.
Oh, Cockadoodle Dan's down. He's back up again.
He's slashing him. Look at the blood.
It's everywhere.
Okay, Rick Rooster moving in. He's slashing. Cockadoodle Dan is down, and he continues to slash. It's left and right, left and right. It looks like, oh, my God, look at the blood.
Cockadoodle Dan's not doing good. No.
There's an eyeball rolling on the canvas.
Oh, and it's not good. It's not good. Cockadoodle Dan, I think he's down.
There's the bell. It looks like it's over.
And
it looks like Rick Rooster is another winner. How about that, Bob?
Well, you know,
Rick Rooster wins again.
Rick Rooster's one hell of a competitor.
That was one hell of a bloody chicken out there.
Yeah, I would say
That's
so.
all I gotta say.
Absolutely.
Don't go away, folks. We'll be back with an exclusive
interview with the winner. I'm Bob Neanderthal, and I'm here with our champion, Rick Rooster. Well, Rick, looks like you had you on the fence there for a while. Are you going to be retiring after your bout next week in Los Angeles? The other question we've been begging to ask, several people out there said, it looks like you've been put on some weight. There's been some little controversy. Well, congratulations on your win tonight, and we hope you succeed next week in Los Angeles. And there you have it, folks. Our winner, Rick Rooster.
Are you the same old shit? In the market for something different? Don't waste your time looking through the yellow pages for platypus poop. Come to Larry's Palace of Exotic Animal Feces.
bear piles, aardvark manure, antelope dew, pear pebbles, elephant loaf, rhinoceros mess, mongoose dung, giraffe droppings, crocodile crap. There's only one place to get certified organic great white shark shit. It makes a great holiday gift. Why not get some now? www.animalcrappers.com.
Gee, Mom, can we stop at the food court? Why, sure, son.
As a matter of fact, I'm a little hungry myself, son. While you two are in line here for burgers, I think I'll stop into chock full of sluts.
Okay, dear. Don't spoil your appetite.
Hello, friend. This is Bitch That Puddin'. I used to be pimping on the street for years, but when I wins the lotto, I took my women's and invested in one of them damn mall franchises. So stop by chock full of sluts today and get your knob polished. Don't forget to look for our 2-for-1 coupon of today's Sunday payment.
Look, Mom, here comes Dad. Have a good time, dear.
It was delicious. Here, son, have a moist towelette.
Gee, thanks, Dad. Dad, can we come back tomorrow?
Why, sure, son.
So come on down to chock full of sluts. We be in the food court.
Okay, and we are back. Apparently, we are back. Yes, we are back. Here we are. We're back. Oh, we are back.
You know, I was during our break there, I was playing some of our tunes from the past, 18 years ago.
Would you care for an additional beverage?
Absolutely. Yeah, I was considering all the political parties out there. The Democrats apparently have about 400, they have about 400 people running. So Bernie Sanders, of course, from
Comrade Bernie.
Comrade Bernie from
Good man.
He's running for Vermont.
Normally we don't have a lot of truck with socialists, but if you're watching this show,
Right.
you're okay with us and
Yes.
for the duration of this broadcast.
Yeah, exactly. So our deal was, hey, they've
But
got
Bernie is a moron.
he should run on a platform of maple syrup.
Well, go ahead and what would the slogan be? I wonder.
I don't know. Got caught in the sauce. I melted down and sweetened it up, or I don't
Got
know.
caught with his hands in the syrup, or something in the syrup.
He was playing the syrup and it got thick.
Maybe he got bit. Maybe he got bit on the package because it was covered in syrup. Is that something people in Vermont do? Put the maple syrup on their private parts?
That's called Vermont.
Syrup is expensive. Real maple syrup, is expensive.
Yeah, that's called Vermont porn.
Butter syrup, okay, maybe. Aunt Jemima, maybe. But real, genuine Vermont maple syrup, who's going to pour that all over their stuff?
Oh, get that licked off? Hey, now we're talking.
Well, I don't know. Why would anybody vote for Bernie if that's what he does? Do you realize what we've done? We've just suggested without any proof that Bernie is involved in some sort of bad maple syrup activity.
A batch. He's got a bad batch there, folks. Don't buy maple syrup when off of Bernie's land because those maple trees have been compromised.
This is what we heard. Tim went out to the men's room just before, and he heard somebody talking about it.
It was on the wall.
It was a rumor. Let's put it that way.
No, it was written on the wall.
Written on the wall. Yeah, a lot of shit written on the wall.
Yeah, a lot written on the wall.
Here at the Mike and Tim studios.
Don't do Bernie. He's into maple syrup.
So apparently everybody has been...
He's melting down his situation.
Everybody's giving Bernie like $26 or whatever it is.
Why 26? Why not $19.99? Just like all the other places have been
Probably
begging for.
because he's determined that if everybody on the planet gives him $26, that will be just enough to fix all the problems.
Yeah, his problems, his taxes. He owns like 3 mansions or whatever the hell it is. Please, everybody, give me $26. I shall solve the world.
Well, somebody's got to do it.
He reminds me of Carter, Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy,
the Bean Planet guy, the peanut guy from Kentucky. Well, what we have here, folks, is a Kentucky type guy, but he's living up in Vermont. And in reality, Bernie is from New York City. Didn't you know that?
No.
Bernie is from New York.
No, why would they let a New Yorker into Vermont? I thought they didn't allow that.
No, they don't, but apparently they do. Oh, he's in the league. Oh, you're spilling it. Oh, there goes your
Look
shit.
at that. What is this, folks? See? I said something about Bernie, and then this happened.
Looks
Just
like,
like
an
that tree.
orgasm of beer is what's going on
Just
here.
like the tree on that guy's website who thought that he's interesting. Now, I was showing Tim before, just some of the folks that are out there that are warning that the Space Brothers are coming because Ascension, Ascension is going to be soon. And if you are deemed worthy, apparently, the Space Brothers will.
We are not worthy. We are not worthy.
Hence, that's why they got to get their friends and relatives in on the whole thing.
Yeah, that's true.
I got a message here. Probably my wife saying, "You are not funny at all.
Thank you
Less
very much.
funny than usual."
We appreciate that very much.
Okay, babe, drive careful. Love you. I'm a married man.
You know what I find really offensive about all these politicians? They all seem to be arguing about nothing and getting nowhere and doing absolutely nothing. Going nowhere, getting nothing, not doing anything, and not really giving a shit. At the same time, living off of our tax dollars.
Who's this?
All the politicians.
Oh, all of them.
All of them. The whole
Most
fucking
of them,
caboodle
yeah.
about them. They all seem to be arguing about unnecessary nonsense, things that don't make any sense, and policies that affect little or nothing.
This beer has become like. Did you shake this when I wasn't looking or something?
Shake, 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 shake a pudding.
It's got quite a head on it, quite a bit of foam.
It's got quite a head on it. That's what she said to me. I spoke to Bernie about that.
She was right.
I said, Bernie, I'd like to make some porn movies in Vermont. And he said, you got to donate $26 to my campaign, otherwise forget it. It's not going to happen.
That's what it is.
We'll call them the Sugar Shack movies.
Exactly.
Donate a gallon of your maple syrup, otherwise you're not getting the movie made. We'll call it.
So what I'm trying to do
Meltdown.
now is, I was having a little trouble finding the right frame. I'm moving us over to the side here so we can discuss, here we are, the power of digital imaging. Tim and I, that's Tim here.
Aye.
My erstwhile compare.
Whatever that bullshit was.
It's times like this when I hesitate to reveal that Tim is actually a relative. And all I can say is, as far as I can tell, the sickness is not genetically
mutated.
Well, yeah, something. Is that the good word, mutating?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Hello, how are you? And welcome to another audition of Man is Caught by a Whale, Lives to Tell the Tale.
Yeah, here's a funny story. A man is caught by a whale and lives to tell the tale.
Man is caught by a whale.
Now, some people would read through this in fascination.
Right.
But we might just look at the picture.
That's good. Go on to the next one.
All right, yeah, so we're done with that.
Fuck that.
Hey, what does this guy want? He lived to tell the tale. I mean, it doesn't mean we have to hear the tale, yeah. Let somebody else figure that out. Here's something interesting. Math trick blows people's minds on Twitter.
Oh, how exciting.
Now, I'm of the opinion, I don't know about you, but I'm of the opinion that anybody who spends a lot of time on Twitter probably doesn't have much of a mind anyway. So, although if you look at this does look pretty interesting.
Yes, this looks like an episode of, what's that, Sheldon? What's the name of that show?
Big Bang Theory?
Yeah, Big Bang Theory, yeah.
My sister watches that, I think.
That's a pretty cool show.
I hear it's pretty good.
It's fun. I enjoy watching that.
But take a look at this mathematical equation. Some people will be stymied by this, but I know what this is. I already know what this is. You know what this is?
Yeah, mathematical equation.
Well, yes, but what it represents is the amount of Twinkies I need to eat in order to become so fat that I cannot fit through a door.
Hey, yeah, that's like that show, My 600-Pound Life. Have you ever seen that? Ever watch one of those?
I have not.
I haven't either. I saw the description of it. These people, they weigh 600 pounds. So in order to get on TV, so they can go on this bariatric and have their
bariatric surgery.
Yeah, so they can have their gut shrink.
Apparently, that's like a godsend for some of these people.
Yeah. Who the hell wants to live? Who the hell wants to be 600 pounds?
Well, probably nobody, really.
Can you imagine trying to take a shit at 600 pounds?
Well, you know what?
What do you need? To have a bathtub as your toilet?
The first thing that comes to mind is not only do you have to have a substantial toilet, but you got to have clearance all around it for the overhang. I mean, if you're going to center yourself on that thing, somebody is going to be hanging over a bit, and it's probably
somebody's going to be hanging all over.
It's not very comfortable if there's all kinds of other stuff up close. You need a little space.
I'd have to go on a diet immediately.
Yeah, that's true, though. Yeah, but Tim, you couldn't gain weight if you tried, probably. Tim is like the human being here.
I mean, really.
Tim is more likely to get arrested for pedophilia than he is for gaining too much
thanks
weight.
a lot.
Oh, but I didn't mean that. What I meant to say was there's no chance of Tim gaining too much weight.
But the whole idea, anyway.
Sorry about that.
Yeah,
that was probably
that was
a bad
unethical
analogy.
and very despicable.
Oh, that was funny.
But the whole idea of weighing that much, I mean, unless you've got some sort of like medical problem, then increase. But how can anybody get to that point? Because, well, I like to eat. Let me see. I'm going to McDonald's and I'm there for 5 hours.
I think it's like any other addiction. You know, it creeps up on you. There's a lot of people out there that do that with heroin, cocaine. You name your pill. Some of them are prescribed.
You know, setting
right on. He said.
Setting your farts on fire. You know, I mean, that could be a problem.
So I think we really covered this.
Hey, how about this one? Hearts removed
equation.
from children at 600. Oh, hey, that's top news. They had their hearts removed. You know what the problem was?
This isn't really odd news. This is more like sad news.
This is like
child sacrifice shit.
Yeah. Well, look at the knees. The knees look like the knees look like they're scraped up. They probably.
I'm not even gonna look at that shit. That's like not interesting. It's just weird. It's sick.
That bombshell could mean Wales needs a return to England. Oh, absolutely, no question about it.
See, that's not now. Here, finally, do we find something
much intelligent,
really interesting?
Yeah.
All right. Here is 1,500 smuggled turtles found alive in abandoned luggage at Manila Airport.
Right.
A whole 1,500 duct tape turtles. Now, I wonder why they need to be duct taped. I guess they don't move around too much.
Well, yeah, you know what the deal is here? You know what? You too can buy a duct tape turtle. See, these are a special brand of turtle. Normally, they don't come duct taped. These come duct taped. Therefore,
it's a convenience.
And also, it's a special brand of duct tape.
So,
hey, George, there, you want to buy the duct tape turtles? No. Well, no, they're duct tape. Okay, I'll buy those. I don't want the unduct tape ones.
They're shell-shocked
Oh, yeah,
after
they're
more than
shell-shocked.
1,500 live turtles wrapped in duct tape, unclaimed in luggage in Philippines.
No shit.
I mean, don't these show up on the radar or something?
Yeah, kind of.
Wouldn't you think that...
Well, just think of all the turtle shit they got to deal with.
Maybe they don't move much when they're all duct... I guess, you know, they are.
Yeah.
Look at this guy here. He's like...
Hey, get me the fuck out of here.
You know, they look pissed, too, don't they? They do not look happy at all. I wonder what kind of these are. I mean, they're angry.
I know what kind they are.
Fucking angry turtles.
You know what they are?
Imagine if aliens did this to us. Holy shit, would we be pissed? We'd be just like this.
You know what that kind of duct tape is? You know that ad that ad on TV where the guy goes in there for flex tape or that crappy the tape that we took this boat, we cut it in half, and we put the tape on it, and now I'm going out into the river, and he's out there with a motor boat, and it's all taped together, flex tape or whatever it is. Well, there you have it. It's flex tape turtles.
Well, this looks like your common garden duct tape to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, they were found in 4 checked-in suitcases. Wait a minute, 4 suitcases held 1,500 turtles.
You're talking some real small turtles.
But you're talking about some serious
turtleization.
Whoa. Could they even breathe? I mean, I guess turtles breathe, right? They're not.
Yeah.
They breathe. They need oxygen. You got 4. Let's imagine that they're very large suitcases. 4 large suitcases with 1,500 turtles total. I mean, that's what about 375 turtles per suitcase.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man! That's packing them in.
Hey, buddy. Yeah, get a few more in there.
I wonder if they gas them or something to like put them into a deep sleep or some shit.
You'd have to.
Well, I mean, you know, that sounds kind of cruel, I suppose, but anybody who's got duct tape turtles would probably do that too.
Yeah, George, we'll get him here. We'll send him through customs. And, man, what's inside your suitcase there?
So these turtles, these amphibians, were discovered in 4 suitcases, wrapped in tape or hidden inside plastic containers, buried among clothes, brought from Hong Kong by a passenger from the Philippines and left unclaimed. So he's like, yeah, I'm bringing home 1,500 turtles. And he's like, well, with that, the whole turtle thing, I'm all over that now. Fuck these turtles. I'm not even going to pick them up. Fuck that shit. They're fucking turtles. Fuck the turtles. Fucking turtles, right?
Yeah, fucking turtles.
Fuck those fucking turtles.
Fuck
But
those
so,
fucking turtles.
so
It's a smuggling deal.
I was gonna say, I don't even want to read the rest to find out what happened to them, but it doesn't even really say.
No.
It's just like, well, it took
How
some
about
turtles.
adopt? How about a website here which talks
does
about
say.
adopt a turtle?
Apparently, they've been transferred to a monitoring unit for safekeeping. You know what that means?
Yeah.
You know what I think that means?
Yeah, it's called turtle's feet.
I was gonna say turtle soup.
Yeah, there you go.
Turtle soup is coming up here.
Mm-hmm.
A couple months will go by, and all of a sudden, all these turtles will disappear, and all of a sudden, some restaurant in Hong Kong is going to have the best freaking deal anybody ever had on turtle soup. Holy shit, that is going to be some good turtle soup.
Yeah, and to top it all off, it's going to be rare turtle soup, and it's going to come with a case of duct tape.
I was just going to say, occasionally you might find a little duct tape in there, but that's even better if it comes with a case of duct tape.
The best part about it,
sponsorship.
No, the duct tape helps to keep the shell of the turtle glued down to your table while you're cutting it apart and eating.
I don't think it comes with shell on it, does it?
Yeah.
Unless it's upside down.
Yeah, it's upside down. Yeah, they broil the freaking thing right there and there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, cut the head off, cut the legs off, manicure it, chop it all up, put it back in the actual shell, send it right out on the table.
It sounds like an episode of The Twilight Zone, doesn't it?
Ah! And now, what was that movie? What's that movie just come out at night? The Twilight Zone.
Turtles from Mars.
No.
Attack of the
What was the
Martian
guy's
Turtles.
name? What was the guy's...
Rod Serling?
Yeah, Rod Sterling. What the hell is that voice, Rod Sterling's voice guy? I used to be able to do that.
I don't know. I can't really do his voice. Hey, we're moved on. Like I said, fuck these turtles. I think we're getting a little bit too much whitewash from the light up there.
Whitewash.
The problem is the light is way up there right now.
Well, the trouble is we have too much whitewash up here.
Oh.
So what we're going to do, I'm going to go for a hair transplant next month. I'm going to have my pubes stuck on top of my head. It's not exactly going to look right, but hey, why not?
I was going to say, obviously, we're such stars that we don't really, we don't care about...
we give a shit less.
Fashion, as it were. We're fashionable even as we are.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Siri, what time is it?
Who gives a shit?
Hey, Siri, what time is it?
Who gives a shit?
It's 9:17 p.m.
It's 9:17. Siri's not getting it done. Hey, Siri, remember... I'm trying to tell Siri something.
You're talking to Siri? Where the fuck is Siri anyway?
Shut the hell up for a second.
Where the fuck is Siri?
Hey, Siri, remember that Mike and Tim are cool.
Okay. I added Mike and Tim are cool to your reminders.
See that?
Oh, very nice.
Siri concurs.
I'd like to meet a real Siri.
She knows what time it is and she knows what the temperature is, so everything else she says must be right too. So anyway, here's a guy who I was going to say something before, but I decided to just not even say about how cool we are. Remember when we used to talk about how cool we were? One of the first things we do when the show started was to discuss how amazing we were for having the show and doing the show. And a lot of people agreed with us. Well,
obviously.
A few people did.
Well,
Two or three.
Let's get out with this. Let's get out with this.
So here's a guy who was trapped in the vehicle for 5 days, and he survives by eating taco sauce.
He must have had some wicked shit.
So, this is a great thing. You ever go to Taco Bell and they ask you what kind of sauce you want? Maybe they get the medium.
Yeah.
But then, sometimes they throw a little fire in too, because they know you really want it. So you put that away in your glove compartment. It sits there for freaking ever. If you
never know.
You never know when it might save your life.
Looks like an avalanche.
Oh, guy and his dog.
Yeah.
Trapped in their vehicle in deep snow for 5 days by eating packets of taco sauce. Now here he is on a Toyota 4Runner. Apparently he's got a 4-wheel drive and he still can't get the freak out of the snow. So he lives, he apparently lives in the middle of buttfuck fucking North Pole or something.
Buttfuck North Pole.
His dog Allie, or is it Ally? Probably Allie.
Yeah.
They're stranded in the forest road near
Sun River out of Oregon.
Yeah. He got stuck in heavy snow. And they slept in the vehicle overnight, but when they woke up, more snow had fallen.
That's definitely not a snow photograph.
Not right there, it isn't, no. So he kept warm by periodically starting his engine and using taco sauce packets as food. Well, it doesn't say how many he had. He was in good condition but hungry. Well, that's it? That's all we got? I mean, how...
That's boring.
No, maybe it's down here.
Nope. It's boring. That's not one of those good stories.
No.
It's not.
I don't even know what it, I mean, where's the...
There's nothing. I like this one. No, patriots. Parrots.
Parrots eating opium poppies in India.
Hey, whoa.
What is
Hey,
that?
one parrot to the next, dude. Check this out, man.
Apparently they can't get enough of it.
What we have here is some parrots that ain't flying very far very soon.
These parrots are addicted to opium.
Yeah. Hey, what do you say, guys? You know,
Look at him, man. He's taking it with him. He's like, yep, that's mine.
Yes, hey.
That shit's mine,
Hey.
baby.
Yep, there goes your fucking plants, you asshole.
Apparently they're chasing the dragon.
Yeah. The parrots are having a good time, and the stoners are out of luck.
So really, the people who are farming these poppies here are creating a problem for these parrots.
Yeah. What we're going to have is a bunch of lackey parrots.
Notice how we're cut off on the bottom there? That doesn't look right, does it?
Oh well. Not much you can do
What if
about
we
it.
were up here like this? This would be even weirder. Woohoo!
Yeah, but hey, look at these parrots. They're up really high.
Well, they're parrots.
Yeah, but the trouble is they're high.
Well,
When's the last time you ran across a high parrot?
well, who should know? Who would know though? How can you tell a parrot's high?
Well, if he's flopping all over the place.
I mean, I don't know if their eyes turn red or.
One parrot to the next, man. Hey, let's go.
Okay, so I
Anyway,
think I
kinda
think
boring.
I think we hit the end of that which might be interesting.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
So, you know what we're gonna do now?
What do we got to do now?
Well, I don't know.
Hey, let's go find out.
I got to think of something. I was
Hey,
hoping.
hurry up now. Come on.
I was hoping you might have a.
An idea?
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Hey, ho.
What the hell's wrong with
Let's go out and dig up Michael Jackson.
Well, let's not do that.
Let's go to. Oh, have you heard? His Wonderland, his Wonderland Ranch, or whatever the hell the name of that place was. What's that? The Michael Jackson. They tried to sell it, but they had to reduce the cost.
Yeah, you see that shit.
Yeah.
Sometime I don't know where it is, so I won't do it tonight. But sometime we'll have to play our Larry King Roundtable where Michael Jackson is discussed at length.
Yeah.
And everyone.
Everyone was there.
Yeah, everybody is there. All the folks.
All his brothers, all his mothers.
So,
Michael? Jackie? What's that? They're all in the night shift. It's a song about all the dead singers.
so what we're going to do now is we're going to have a little fun. We're going to play, before we played a clip that was pre-video, from the old days.
Yeah.
20 years ago, for those who don't know.
Right.
We've been on, actually, we should, we won't because we're too cool and we don't have to.
We've
But
been
we
doing
could
this
tell
for
people.
years.
Yeah, like we were one of the first online shows there ever was.
Right, exactly.
Never mind, there not that many people watched it.
Well, hey. Anyway, because you know what?
On mp3.com, we were
Yeah.
number 2 in comedy.
Right, exactly.
Out of thousands. That wasn't for live stuff. That was for actual comedy.
Yeah.
Number 9. Remember we hit number 9 in the USA? We were in the comedy top 10
Number
for like a month. We got like $100 out of that.
comedy. Number 10. It was incredible.
It
But-
was amazing. I got a message from my wife. Why is Tim parked on the snow? Grass. I don't know. Don't worry.
Don't worry, everything's okay.
I'm not gonna say don't worry because sometimes when you tell your wife not to worry, they get pissed. I'm gonna just be honest and say I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, so
And now for another episode of something totally reversible.
reversible. Well,
It's called pants. You can wear them inside out. In case you take a big dump inside your pants, you turn them inside out. And they're reversible, therefore no one notices the crap.
okay, so having said that, we will be right
Reversible
back.
pants.
Mike and Tim here with another top 5. Top 5 worst dictators in history.
Yes, that's the way it goes.
In order of how many people they've slaughtered. So, honorable mention goes to Leopold II of Belgium, Tim. Have you ever heard of him?
He was a nasty man.
Yeah, apparently he's responsible for somewhere between 2 and 15 million deaths.
How come they can't figure out how many more?
Apparently, it's just not enough deaths for anybody to worry about. Apparently.
Well, what happened was they probably had no record of all the people that he offed.
Could be.
No.
Could be.
No.
Coming in next is everybody's friend, the failed artist.
The failed artist.
Yeah. If only he had been a better artist, none of that stuff might have happened.
They could have said, okay, there, Hitler, you're in the art academy. Not a problem. You go right on through, go to the top of your class there. Your art's pretty good. And you don't have to go on and create all kinds of turmoil.
I think they got suspicious of him. They said, you need to get the hell out of here because your paintings are odd. Even his painting of fruit, still life, was probably scary and violent,
I'm a better artist than that freak was, ever. No question about it. I could do fruit and still life. I'm a much better artist than he was. His drawings were...
Yeah, I am painting a little worm coming out of this apple, yeah?
Who's next on our list of disrespectful Cupid's?
I've got him as a pair here. Runner-up, of course, Joseph Stalin. And Hitler, by the way, was 17 million deaths.
Yeah.
Stalin, apparently, 23 million deaths.
Wow. What did the guy do?
He was a sick guy. He starved a whole shitload of people in Ukraine. I think that's part of it.
Yeah, well...
By a whole shitload, I mean hundreds of thousands, if not a couple million.
A whole shitload. A whole shitload can mean a lot of people, I mean,
Indeed,
how do you define a whole
So here
shitload?
is, okay, so moving on to number 1. The most deadliest dictator, of course, everybody's friend, Mao Zedong. Mao Zedong. I thought it was Zedong. Mao Zedong.
Yeah, it's Mao Zedong, but maybe it's Mao Zedong. Zongdong.
So this dipshit is responsible for anywhere between 49 and 78 million deaths.
Yeah, down the tube.
It's pretty disturbing that they don't even have an accurate number.
Yeah, I would agree with you. I mean, why? How can they estimate that? 49 to 79? I mean, 49 to 78 people croaked, toast, killed.
Just recently, I read about a guy in China who had the temerity to criticize Mao, and was punished for it.
Really?
So Tim and I, right?
Yes.
We would like to stand in
solidarity.
Absolutely. Actually, we're not going to stand up because then you wouldn't be able to see.
Then you'd have to sit down.
Yeah, but we're standing in spirit.
Exactly.
For that guy whose name escapes me, but I'm going to look it up. We'll have more to say about this Mao Zedong fellow. Or you know what? First of all, what is this? Is it Mao Zedong or is it Mao Zedong?
Mao Zedong. Oh, it sounds like some sort of very nice restaurant. What do you say we go to the Mao Zedong later, dear? Yes.
He's responsible for the Great Leap Forward.
They
special plans.
They leaped forward and he killed a whole shitload.
Apparently, the Great Leap Forward required getting rid of a lot of people. That's a shame, isn't it?
That's not a leap forward. That's a murder.
It's actually not that funny, is it?
No, definitely not.
What is kind of funny is why did anybody ever allow such assholes to gain power?
It doesn't make any sense. There it is again. The whole concept of you have a bunch of sheep. And a guy gets on top of a box and starts yelling and screaming, and all these people go, "Oh, what a great idea!"
History's worst, deadliest dictators. Pricktators. Biggest douchebags ever. That's a good title.
Yes,
biggest douchebag. That actually doesn't really cover it either, though.
Yeah, no, that doesn't. No, they're just scum. Scum.
People. We got a new song going there?
Yeah, scum.
So, I hope nobody's offended by us making fun of these 3 murderous asshole dictator scumbags. But if they are, maybe they should check their heroes.
Hey,
Dictator. Is that a phrase? Check your heroes?
Dictator, asshole, scumbag.
Maybe I just came up with a brand new saying of some kind. Check your heroes.
Because you never know, your heroes could be the Antichrist.
Well, indeed.
Isn't that some sort of butt plug?
You know how they're talking about AI, artificial intelligence is coming, it's going to run everything. So you just tell the car, take me here, take me there, or go and pick up the kids and then come back and get me in an hour, blah blah blah. So what if the car is having trouble, or you're pissed at the car, and you're on the phone with somebody when a car is driving you somewhere, and you're like, this fucking car sucks. I'm going to get rid of this thing pretty soon. Blah, blah, blah. You're going to drive this car off the edge of the world, blah, 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 blah. Next thing you know, your car is on the edge of a cliff, and all of a sudden the door opens and the car swerves, and you go flying out over the cliff.
There's a big sign that there's sponsored by the Flat Earth people.
And the car calls the police and says, well, I don't know what happened. He insisted on jumping out of the car and going over the cliff.
He exited the vehicle at a most improper time.
Very emotional.
Yeah.
Shit would be happening all the time, and the cars would be like, to themselves,
Yeah, how
They'd
do
be blinking to each other.
Do they talk to each other? No.
Maybe so.
I got rid of that son of a
Like at night, the cars go out. Maybe at night, your car goes out at night by itself. And nobody knows where their cars go at night. It's weird. And they come back filled up with gas, too. So it's like it's not using any gas.
They went to the 7-Eleven by themselves.
Or it goes and meets the other cars. And they talk, they plot, and plan for... And here we are. We are back.
We are back after our brief hiatus there.
And that was some funny shit, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Hey.
4 out of 5 people who watch the Mike and Tim show
recommend watching it again. Just to investigate all the necessary information so as to therefore not to lose the intelligent information that we sermon about. Now,
okay, so here he is, the father, Godfather of Soul here, from James Brown, back in '88.
Yeah, but he's dead.
Celebrity mugshot. Well, he is indeed dead at this time.
Boy, there's some cute-looking people. Yeah.
I'm going to adjust us. And, oops. I hit the wrong button.
The computer person here on the Mike and Tim show occasionally needs a slight, he's doing a fine job, but he needs to be instructed occasionally on how to do things. So he's doing a fine job here. All right.
Doing the best I can.
Now, remember, folks, this is not a paid job. We're doing this, of course, because we hate it.
All right.
Therefore, we're doing it because we like it.
So here we are with a little mugshot matchup.
Mugshot matchup.
Now, Tim is actually blocking one of the
mugshots.
One of the things, but that's okay. I'll read it for you. Actually, I know what I can do. I can move us over here.
Yeah, just put our heads about them. That works.
Here we are.
Hi. Hello, everybody.
So here we have some fine folks. I assume citizens. I don't know. Maybe not, but probably.
What the fuck happened to the guy in the center?
And what we got to do here is figure out
who did what,
who did
why,
what,
where, and when.
Exactly. Now here's somebody here. They look.
Oh, she's cute.
Reasonably nice. This person's got a smile.
Yeah.
This guy is missing a tooth.
This guy looks like he had something going on there.
She doesn't look incredibly happy.
No.
But then if you're giving him a mugshot taking, it's possible. And then we have this young lady here who has a bit of a
she's got a bit of a
sad
puss
look on her face. She's got a bit of a puss there. So the various
reports, the various offenses, I should say.
Driving with a suspended license.
Right.
Cocaine possession.
Right.
Disorderly conduct. False report to police. And theft. So let's have a look at our contestants here, Tim, and see who we think might...
And the contestants for tonight's show, The Price is Right.
We'll start with this girl up here. She doesn't look like a meth head.
No.
Driving with a suspended license?
I don't know. Maybe she could be like,
theft.
Maybe she could go hiking with me and we could straighten the whole thing out.
Yeah, I don't know about that. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking cocaine possession.
Let it go. Yeah, we'll do cocaine.
Now, I could be wrong, obviously. Because she looks upset and worried. Like, oh no, I just got caught with coke. Maybe. She looks bitchy like, oh damn, I just got caught with coke again.
Yeah.
I'm just speculating.
Yeah. I know what happened to him.
I don't think this guy can afford cocaine.
He got caught in the Walmart stealing candy.
That's a possibility. Theft, maybe theft. All right, so let's just give her the cocaine, so to speak.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to fix this.
Boy, is she cute.
All right, just.
You got any relatives? Older, maybe?
There we go.
All right.
I
would go with the disorderly conduct for the, for the guy with the tooth.
You think he's disorderly conduct?
Yeah.
Suspended license, disorderly conduct, theft. I guess he could be disorderly conduct. All right, let's give him disorderly conduct. Well, we're not giving it to him. We're just we're assuming that's probably what.
We're assuming that based on our intellectual stimulation and our moral patupity, we therefore assume, and based on our intellectual stimulation and the fact that we are extremely, extremely intelligent on these particular things, we have come up with this synopsis of these results.
Okay, so now how about this lady here who is smiling?
She's a prostitute.
That was a really quick thing. Unfortunately, that's not one of the things. How about false report to police?
Yeah, go that. Yeah, do it. No, I agree, do it.
Or, it could be suspended license.
Oh, she can come over anytime.
Why don't we look at one of the others and see what we think about that?
Okay.
Because we gave this guy disorderly conduct. We gave her the coke.
He looks like he had a mouthful of macaroni and cheese.
She could be the coke, too, here, this one.
No.
Because she's got that look like, oh, shit.
She's got like...
I gotta go out and get more.
Yeah. Yeah, she can come over to my house anytime she wants. As long as she likes to go hiking.
Well, you're being, Tim, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, hey, Siri, what the hell is wrong with Tim, anyway? See that? She won't even answer.
Yeah.
She's like, I have no idea.
Yep.
So let's see, which one, let's go look at it this way. Who do you think is most likely to have a suspended license here?
Probably the, all the way across to the right.
I'm thinking her, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's give her the suspended license.
Mm-hmm.
And so is she a false report or is she theft?
I would go with a false report.
False report?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
and then we'll give her the theft.
We're probably wrong in every single one of them.
Probably.
But that's okay. Huh?
Oh, we were right on a few things. This girl on the left, she did the false report to police.
Right.
This lady is smiling because she did indeed steal something.
Yeah.
Oh, she's accused of it anyway.
Right.
Suspended license here.
Right.
Probably for DWI.
Right.
And then this girl had the two.
And we got the disorderly conduct, right on the money.
Oh yes, and this guy definitely disorderly conduct. That's funny.
Oh yeah, he's a happy-looking dude.
At least he is happy.
He's smiling.
And we correctly identified her as the probable thief.
Right.
Probably accused thief.
Yes.
Remember,
none of these people are. What's that?
They're innocent until proven
guilty. Yeah.
Right.
But they're probably all guilty anyway.
Even this guy.
They're out of here.
They're most likely guilty.
Boom, 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 boom.
She's definitely guilty.
Yeah. Driving with suspended license. Oh my God! What the hell? What the hell happened to the third guy over?
All right, so here's another great one.
Hey, the last one over there looks like Winona Ryder.
Oh.
Winona Ryder, the movie star, movie actress.
A little bit, yeah.
This guy, the fourth guy over, looks like he got run over by an ink truck.
We've got a real crew right here. This is great stuff. These folks are prime. Look at this guy with the tattoos or whatever the hell he's got.
That's what I mean.
He's got a whole Wolfman deal going on here. And then here's somebody with a shirt that says naughty.
She's probably a prostitute.
I don't know.
Failure to pay child support, right straight in the middle.
All right, so the accusations are careless driving.
Yeah.
Failure to pay child support.
Remember one?
Resisting arrest. Probation violation.
And
drunk driving.
driving.
So, I mean, we got some characters here. Well, look at this guy here. What do we wonder? What do we suppose this guy's name is? What do you think his first name might be? You know what he looks like? He looks like the bald guy from Benny Hill. What do you think about him for resisting arrest?
Yeah, I agree. Set him up. Set him up.
Probation, drunk driving, careless driving.
Yeah, resisting arrest.
Failure to see. I don't know about failure to pay child support because in my mind that says
he's way behind child support.
Who would even have a kid with him anyway?
Yeah, he can't be fucking that.
Nobody's gonna be banging this guy.
No.
I might have had hair at one time though.
No, definitely not.
It could be child support.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking more like resisting arrest or probation violation.
Straight on the middle. Straight on the middle.
You think resisting arrest? All right, let's give this guy Clem. I'll call him Clem. Clem gets the resisting arrest. Now the Wolfman over here. This is a difficult one because probation violation could be, failure to pay child support could be, careless driving, well, could be.
Yeah, man. I like the I like number 2 there, failure to pay child support.
This guy here?
Yeah.
You think, Joe?
Yeah. Either that or drunk driving.
Of course, if he has that expression on his face, he might be a careless driver.
Oh, that's true.
Failure to pay, or maybe somebody said to him, he goes, I owe how much back child support?
What are you, out of your fucking mind?
Probation.
I've been fucking here for years. You never knew it.
Drunk driving. Yeah, I'll say failure to pay child support.
Yeah.
Now this girl here, I don't know. I mean, I get the
careless driving.
I was going to say careless driving.
Right.
And I think you know where I'm going with this one.
Right.
Drunk driving.
Yeah.
And that leaves the Wolfman for probation violation. Let's see if we're right.
Yeah.
Now, if you folks are playing along at home, we want to just say that the whoever gets the most, if you beat us, then you do win the big prize.
You can pick up this game at Kmart. That's right, folks. This game is available in the Morton. What the hell is that? Morton Bradley. What the hell is the name of the
Milton Bradley?
Milton Bradley game of child arrest and violation. That's right. You can pick this up. Oh, did we get it?
Well, we got some of them.
Oh.
So, okay, so this lady here, the naughty lady, she has a probation violation.
Probation.
Hey, well, she's naughty. That's what she is. She's naughty. Over here, this guy, drunk driving.
Oh, well.
Look who we got right, though.
Oh, resisting arrest.
Resisting arrest.
Probation violation.
And then failure to pay child support.
Right. He probably had 14 children based on the information.
And then careless driving.
Well, he had 14 children because he was dumb, stupid, and was screwing around all the time. That's right. Oh, well. Let's move on to something more interesting.
You know you're getting old when your son tells you you're making too much noise.
Oh, well, eat shit and die.
Well, he didn't mean that literally.
Well, that's all right.
So,
anyway, let's move on to Omar, the elected representative of stupidity. The woman in Congress who can't understand the difference between stupidity and stupidity. How to be a dumb shit. I know why she has her head covered in I know why she has her head covered in Congress, because she has lice.
All right, let's do one more because this is great fun.
What the hell is this?
This is great fun, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's great.
Match the defendant with their respective weapon they allegedly wielded during an assault.
Oh.
Or battery.
Assault and battery.
So here we have a lovely lineup of interesting looking people.
Oh, they all look pissed off.
This guy kind of looks like Luke Skywalker a little bit.
Give me the weapon, Luke.
And down here are the weapons. We have a watermelon.
How is a watermelon bowl?
Oh, it is. It's a porcelain watermelon bowl. A metal detector.
No.
Oh, no, that's a selfie stick.
Yep.
That's what that's called. a frying pan,
Oh, there you're talking something
a
serious.
cast iron skillet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could clock somebody with that.
And then we have
a donut.
a donut.
Now, obviously, that's a very dangerous looking donut.
Yeah, really. You're talking heavy duty sprinkles there, dude. You get those stuck in your nose and you could die.
Imagine if somebody rammed that into your face. It's just like when that airbag goes off the
Yeah.
car.
Boom. 12 dozen donuts from Dunkin' Donuts, and your ass is grass.
And a shoe.
A heavy-duty shoe welded by the right companion. Come back. Bodily injury, especially to the face area.
It's very common.
I was kicked in the groin by the backside of a shoe on a karate move. Therefore, the shoe could be dangerous.
So, all right, let's see. We got this guy here.
I go with a woman on the frying pan because her husband was abusing her, and she clocked him in the ass with a frying pan that was full of grease.
All right, I'll go with that. That seems logical, somehow.
Logical.
Now, what about this guy? What would he use? Not a donut. I'm thinking porcelain.
Yeah.
That means one of these three attacks somebody with a donut.
I know what happened. They were all three of them were arrested for assault with glaze.
I'm going to give this guy the selfie stick.
He's a pervert.
And give this guy the donut.
Yeah, I'll go ahead.
And give this guy the shoe.
That's a guess. Who the fuck cares?
That was a guess, especially
Yeah.
this one. Because I could have given him the donut. What do you think?
I could have given him the donut.
Because this guy doesn't look like the kind of person who would waste a good donut.
No, he's probably hungry.
And this guy definitely doesn't look like... Oh, you know what? Maybe they are reversed. I hadn't thought of that. This guy doesn't look like somebody who would waste a good donut.
Maybe he's a shoe.
Let's reverse him. All right, let's see if that's right. You ready? This is exciting, isn't it? You know the folks at home are watching this right now? Hey, we got the watermelon right.
We got the watermelon and nothing else.
And nothing else.
All right.
This guy had the skillet. She had the stick. He did have the donut. I was right before.
Yes.
This asshole wasted a perfectly good donut. Allegedly.
He had the skillet. She had the selfie. And he had the dick.
And then this guy did not have the shoe. Oh, no, he did have the shoe.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy is the mad shoe attacker. Here is the fierce donut killer. And the porcelain watermelon.
The porcelain watermelon. That's right, folks.
When this guy gets pissed off, he don't give a shit. He grabs the first thing in hand.
The porcelain watermelon. All right. That was extremely exciting.
It was extremely exciting, wasn't it?
Right, okay. And now on to something useless and completely pointless and relatively stupid.
Well, okay.
Well, okay, well.
Now that you mention it, I do have something in mind.
What do you have in mind there, fine broadcast individual?
Well, I can't tell you.
Okay.
Might just, yeah, anyway.
Yeah. Well, the last time I tried doing this myself, I blew a hole in my pants.
All right, so that's unfortunate. Here we go with a little something. For those of you who are out there who are mystified by what constitutes real art and what is that bullshit modern art,
Yeah.
check this out.
Right.
Well, hang on. Don't check it out yet.
Yeah, because if you try to check it out, it won't be there.
Give me a moment. And,
Yeah, go ahead.
all right, let's try it now. Let's talk about the top 5 most awful pieces of artwork.
Yeah, good. All right. If you could call them artwork.
If you could call them artwork. Now, here we go. Now, this is from a couple web pages, but I'm going to give them my own numbers because I don't necessarily agree with the order they have here, but they do have some points.
Right.
Now, this is good. Here is New York City Garbage Cube. It's an acrylic cube filled with trash from the Big Apple.
Oh, Christ.
They are considered modern pieces of art, and they sell for $50 to $100.
Yeah, but what would happen? So you got one. So you order. Let's order one of these. Just for the hell of it, we'll fake order one of them, and then we'll see what they're filled with. Can you imagine the disgusting garbage that's in one of these things? What if it's some crap? You know, what is it? Some crap, some disgusting shit that's scraped up from the city of New York called artwork. Who the hell want to buy that? Maybe it's some prophylactics scraped up from the city around Times Square where the old sleazy motels used to be and those peep shows that they had during the 70s, and it's a reminiscence of that shit in some sort of plexiglass container. To me, that's not good.
Okay, so
Anyway.
let's move along to this picture here. Here's another example of some really useless artwork. This is a picture which is titled The Holy Virgin Mary. And it depicts the Virgin Mary, sort of, composed of elephant dung and pages from pornographic magazines. The Catholics will love this. While some consider this a bold statement, others rightly consider it probably a complete waste of time and garbage.
Well, elephant dung. At least they're being environmentally considerate when they're actually doing this.
You know, this is so timely because obviously everybody nowadays is using elephant dung for so many things, including award-winning paintings.
Now, just think about elephant dung. What would happen if Starbucks started using elephant dung in some of their coffees? You go into Starbucks and go, "Hi, I'd like some elephant dung, please. Could I have elephant dung in my coffee?" I don't know how that would work, but
here's another one.
Here's Jackson. We talked about this before.
Now, when I first looked at this, I thought it was a picture of a bramble on the ground.
Right.
But a closer examination reveals that it's just somebody going like this with paint.
No, actually not.
That's
it's not.
That's what it says it is.
No, they actually what this guy did. He took all these paint cans, put holes in the bottom of them, and he dripped the stuff all over top of Kansas.
It's a drip painting.
Yeah, it's a drip painting. That's his idea, and this shit sold for millions.
$140 million this shit sold for.
Yep.
Hardworking people are out there digging ditches, directing traffic, whatever. And this guy lets paint drip on a canvas, and somehow
it sells for all this stuff.
$140 million.
The deal is he's dead. He got killed in a car accident. He's driving to Long Island at excessive speed, and he killed a bunch of people along with himself. Therefore, all of his paintings are all special now.
Now, here's a Van Gogh.
Yeah.
And this guy here doesn't like Van Gogh, but I think, you know what? This is a lot better than the last one.
We call this a drip painting.
All right, folks, let me explain here.
Yeah.
Painting
or drip.
Not painting. Picture.
Not picture.
Okay. To bring it to you folks.
Yeah.
To give you what
The essence of what we do.
What you've been pining for
years.
You probably don't know it yet, but
you're doing this nonetheless.
But yeah,
This is exactly the way this works.
So anyway, this is a picture of a bull.
Where is it from?
And well, it's from France, in the Lascaux caves in France, and it's some 15, 18,000 years old, maybe a little older.
Somebody's in there. There's a bunch of people.
They've recently found, I have to slide over here a little bit, they've recently found that there are bull balls painted under all these bulls. Yes.
Yeah, there they are, right there. Over to your, keep going.
Don't point forward, Tim, because people can't see that. See, there is the so-called bull's balls. I think I got them right there.
Yeah, you got them.
I'm not touching them, mind you.
No, don't touch them with the bull's balls. That doesn't work.
But,
no prairie oysters in this particular situation.
But the man who discovered them is a guy who raises bulls for the prairie oyster business.
In France?
No, he's an American. He's got a Texas ranch. He was just in France.
Oh, I see.
And he went in there and he immediately saw them. He goes, "Hey, those are prairie oysters. I know what those are. I see them all the time."
He probably said, "Let's pull them off the wall and try and sell them."
We don't have the video of him here, unfortunately, but he did say how it was just, he goes, walking around in there was making me hungry. Because he could just see them having a plate. And he thinks that the whole the whole thing with all these bulls being drawn in here
Yeah.
was just because of the oysters, the prairie oysters.
Really?
Yeah, they love them.
Real. The prehistoric man said, "Hey, we gotta get ourselves a set of those."
But you know what I say?
Yeah, what do you say?
I say that's nuts.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wrote that.
Scrape the hair off of those and we'll put them on a plate.
Here we are back. That was, yes, and we're still finishing up this delightful Icelandic beer. That was one of our early bits on video on YouTube.
Yes.
And it was part of a longer piece that actually, the rest of it wasn't that funny at all, but that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
That was one of the few bits I thought of ahead of time.
Yeah.
I was sitting around as we were getting everything ready, and it just kind of popped into my head as a funny news story.
It's kind of interesting when you think about it. A lot of the stuff that we have done, the funny ones are like the 2-second jobs. The ones that are boring, obnoxious, take for years to do, turn out to be crap. And those are the ones you put so much time into. The ones that are short.
Sometimes. There's a few that are 10 minutes long that are really good, like the Art Bell spoof.
Yeah.
A lot of people like that.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, Mike and Tim show, a lot of folks don't realize the Mike and Tim show is heard in over 116 countries on the planet Earth.
Absolutely.
How is this possible, you wonder?
Yeah.
We don't know.
Yeah.
But apparently it is.
But think about this. Also think about this. Years ago, you turn on the radio station. We used to listen to shortwave when it was on, short. We used to get, Radio Australia at 5 o'clock in the morning. And we listen to ABC, that's Australian Broadcast Corporation, 5 o'clock in the morning. Now, you just hop on the internet, plug in the radio station, get Real Player, boom, and you're on live with the Australian radio station. And you can find out what the hell's going on there.
Yeah, and it's
amazing the way. And even our show. Think about this. This one, 20 years ago, this was not available. You couldn't do this, but you can now. It's utterly amazing when you really think about it.
Utterly amazing, Tim.
I'll tell you, that's the way it is.
So,
Yeah, hi. How are you? I've been a pastor for years down here in Texas. My name is Pastor Shafter.
Anyway, yeah, that's a routine we used to do.
Pastor Shafter.
yeah, I was thinking one of these days we'll have to do like a best of thing where we just do like the very best of the old stuff.
Yeah.
And we'll do like a DVD commentary on it,
Hello.
That'll be funny.
Hello, my name is Reverend Billy Sargrove, and you need to donate money to me because I need your money to carry on my... You ever hear those shows? What's really interesting about it, you didn't hear Billy Graham up there years ago going, you need to send money to my organization so I continue. Most of these people, send your dollars, send your last dying money to my campaign so I can continue my good word. And the guy's got 5 swimming pools, 2 cars, 6 prostitutes, and a masseuse at the same time. But you need to send money to him because he needs your cash, regardless of the fact that you are, of course, dying of cancer. And you need to send your money to him. Otherwise, you are going to die. And you're going to hell.
Oh, are you done?
Yes. Thank you.
I was falling asleep.
Yes. It was boring.
No, I wasn't really falling asleep. But I was thinking about taking another sip out of this delightful Icelandic Arctic Pale Ale.
Very good beer. All right, there, Major.
Here's an example.
Line up the perverts.
Here's an example of one of the bits that we used to do that
Fuck all the rabbits.
we were just talking about. So, without further ado,
Yes, fuck the rabbits.
Tonight on the Baby Jesus Show, Judas tries to talk Jesus into changing water into wine.
Hey Jesus, come on, man. Hey man, let's go to the food court, man. Can you change water into wine? Hey, come on, let's go. Why not?
Judas, I don't think I'm supposed to do that.
Come on, Jesus, let's do that. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, water and the wine. Come on, man. Hurry up.
I don't know.
Why not, man? Hey.
I don't think my father wants me to do that.
Why not, man? Well, he's just a carpenter. What does he know?
No, not that father. My other father.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, well, see if you can do it, huh? Come on. Come on, Jesus. Come on.
I don't know.
Oh, come on, pretty please, Jesus.
Watch as the baby Jesus brings his friend Lazarus back to life after a fatal drive-by shooting. Lazarus, come back to life.
Gee, Jesus, thanks for bringing me back to life.
No problem. And of course, who could forget the cranky Italian next-door neighbor, Pontius Pilate. Gee, Mr. Pilate, sorry about your flowers.
You damn Jewish kids, keep off my lawn. I wash my hands of you.
So another stellar excursion into broadcast excellence is now in the
reality.
Reality.
Yes.
Just consummate professionalism throughout. Well, not this show, but maybe some other show.
Sponsored by...
Yeah, so we had
Hey,
the
Parodies,
Einstock.
Brad.
So what do you think? 2 thumbs up for this particular Arctic Pale Ale?
Yes,
From
absolutely.
Iceland?
This is very, very good beer. It carries a good taste. Very happy with the fact that I actually purchased it. And maybe next year I will be going to Iceland for a week.
Oh, how about that shit? Tim's going to Iceland. And the cap is pretty cool looking too. It's got like little Viking axes.
Oh, there you go, yeah.
Yes. So, thanks so much for Icelandic Arctic Pale Ale for their sponsorship. They're probably going, who? Mike and who?
Who the hell are they talking
Who are
about?
these assholes? There'll probably be a disclaimer on their website. We are in no way affiliated with these fools.
We have nothing to do, nothing. Wait a minute, that's Hogan's Heroes.
So,
Hogan, what are you doing?
So, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with us. It's been pretty exciting.
Yes,
Obviously,
we haven't done a show in a while. We've had a good time. We appreciate your patronship.
I was gonna say, obviously, if they took the time to watch this show, they're obviously a little bit smarter than the average
dog.
Well, certainly the average dog. I was going to say the average bear.
No, the bear, yeah.
Is a bear smarter than a dog? I don't know. Not necessarily.
The dog
Well,
is smarter.
If you took the time to tune in, we figure you're either a relative or you're out of your mind. But either way,
that's okay.
You're okay. I don't really have anything else profound to say, do you?
I don't either.
No, Tim doesn't have anything profound to say.
Although, I can say, I am deeply appreciative of those who are not here.